Alright, so this is for my chainsaw followers. I just received this package, and it is the new dinner playset. I say playset, I don't even remember exactly what it's called. It's in the title of the video, but we'll find out here in a second. I'm unboxing this in real time with you, seeing this for the first time. I got the full dinner table figure set and the additional figures that did not come with it. I got it through Big Bad Toy Store. It was the best deal, including shipping and all of that. It was the best way to go. So you take that how you will. Trick or Treat Studios sells these. I think it comes from them, but I tend to find a better deal elsewhere. Amazon sometimes, Big Bad, Lord Grimley. But let's unbox this and check it out together. So these are the separate figures. I was able to get the additional 4, which is, you got the Cook, the Killing Mask, LF, and Hitchhiker, and the Pretty Woman LF. I got them in a 4-piece set. Now, I did notice that was a little difficult to find. The 4-piece set was sold out, and I got lucky. I guess they stocked more, and I was able to snag one before it sold out again quickly. Again, at Big Bad Toy Store. But you can buy them individually. I noticed that the Cook and the Hitchhiker were also sold out individually at one point. They were, believe it or not, the harder to find individually. But again, I got the 4. This is the family. It is okay. I was right. It is the playset. So I was like, am I saying that right? So this is the full family dinner playset. This is the front facing of the box. That's one side. Here's the top, the back. So it tells you it comes with the chairs, the armadillo, pelvic bone, skull, chicken box, teacup, mug, glass, blood tub, and hammer. But you also get Sally and Grandpa, right? Yeah, it tells you right there. Now, these 4 are sold separately, unfortunately. But I actually skipped out on the 50th anniversary Blu-ray. Yeah, the 50th anniversary release, the big chainsaw, because I wasn't a fan of the price. I didn't, honestly, with what you're getting in the 50th compared to the 40th, like, you're not really getting anything new but a chainsaw boxing. And for the asking $300 that they wanted initially, I think you can get it for almost half off now. About $150 or so. But for the asking initial $300, I thought that was way overpriced. So I skipped out on that, and well, I ended up pulling the trigger on this. So I am not. I didn't think that these were going to come. What do you call these? This type of boxing, where, I mean, if you open this, the packaging is destroyed. There's not really any way to get around that. Now, I mean, of course, I can get something to pry this off and try to be as neat as possible, but it's going to tear the paper on the packaging. So the initial plan was to set this up, like completely set it up, which I am going to do with this. I'm going to think on these, though, because I don't know. I don't know if I want to unbox these, because they could be good collector items, Let me know what y'all think, if what I should do. I kind of do want to set up the full scene here. So let's unbox this, look at it. We'll keep these boxed for now. And then, yeah, let's take a look at this and take a look inside of this. Okay, so we've got the side open. Slide it out. Working with one hand. While I film with the other. There we go. And there it is, still in its plastic. Is this going to be... Okay, it just pops right open. I wasn't sure if there was tape. Well, there goes the table, which has its own plastic covering, which is kind of cool. Let me see if I can prop this camera here, at least while I use two hands. Don't know what kind of view you guys got. So there's that. Prop the table there. There's the table. These pieces are made, you know, they're built in, if you will. They don't come off. There's the bottom of it. Your bucket. You've got, well, everything else pictured here. And I'll come back after a cut to take these out. But for now, we'll take this out. This is Grandpa's chair, I think. No, this is Grandpa's chair. Let me see if I can use this as a guide. Okay, so this is Sally. Here's a close-up of the figure so you can get a better idea of the detail. Oops, pretty good, pretty cool. Yeah. Kind of like that. Yeah, that's kind of cool. So we have that shot, which we get a lot in the movie from behind. And we got Grandpa here. He has his own plastic wrap between his seat and the figure. Sally did not. Actually, I think Sally did, but it came out. And when I took everything out, it fell off. So we'll put Grandpa on his seat. And that is the matching seat. So we'll put him over here. There's a shot of him from Sally's end. And then of course Sally. Grandpa. Oh, wait a minute. So, no, I was wrong. She is definitely in the chair with the arms. You're probably thinking, why don't you know that if you're a fan? Well, I didn't, because apparently it's been a while since I've seen the movie, or I just haven't paid attention to the details. So she's in this chair. My mistake. That kind of makes better sense. And then we got Grandpa over here. Focus on him. Okay, cool. So these are your standard chairs. Now, it looks like the ribs is LF's chair, because there it is there. So we're going to put him here. Now, again, I'm not unboxing him right now, so we're not going to be, we won't see the full set until I figure out what I want to do with these unopened figures, extra figures. And then these are identical, I believe. No, one has 4 wrappings. What do you want to call that? 4 and then this one has 3. So it looks like the hitchhiker's chair has the 3. Well, they both look like they have 3 there. Oh, look, the hitchhiker's has this, the top trim, whatever you want to call it, the bone, that is there. There you go. So this is definitely the hitchhiker's chair. Yeah, right here. Oh, what's left is the cook's chair right there. Well, the bucket was over here by Grandpa, right? In the movie, and they end up bringing Sally over to hit her over the head. So the bucket's here, right? So there's a start of what this will look like when it's all put together. Okay, for the sake of the video, I figured we'd put these on the table together, right? So I just took them out of the plastic. Looks like we have the cup here, which is going to go over there to the right of Hitchhiker. I guess right here of that plate, of his plate. We have this, looks to be chicken. It's kind of crazy how, well, if I remember the details on this on the table, I don't, if I remember paying attention to them at the time, I don't remember. I couldn't have told you right off the top of my head what's all on this table, is what I'm trying to say. So I'm being reminded as I'm setting this up. So that's about right there in front of Sally's plate. And I'm trying to focus for y'all. There we go. Then we have the armadillo. It's going to be right here. And the skull right over here in front of Hitchhiker's chair. It was actually in between. You know what? I think this cup, yeah, this cup is a coffee cup. So this is Cedal's. Yeah, it's over to the right of Cedal's plate. And then the skull is facing Sally in between their plates. Like that. And then the armadillo. Chicken. Yeah, there's that. Okay, so we have the pelvic bone. It's almost kind of enclosing the armadillo. Like so. Yeah, you could easily forget the details on this table if you not paying attention. What else we got? We have oh, this saucer goes under Cedal's. I noticed that goes under Cedal's coffee mug. Something like that. And the last two pieces, this coffee, it looks like it's LF's or Grandpa's right here. And of course, the sledgehammer. Is that zooming in? Grandpa has in his hands. Can I do that? At least in this shot he does. So let's see if there, now I can work with two hands for y'all. So Grandpa there, and it's in his left hand, which is kind of weird because his right hand looks like it's made to hold something, see? But in the picture, it's clearly the left hand. But we're gonna see if this fits in the left hand. If it doesn't, we'll just go to the right. It doesn't seem to want to fit in the left hand, so we're gonna use the right hand. I don't know, maybe the picture's flipped in on the box. Yeah, this is definitely the hand that it's supposed to be in. And the mallet, the round end is facing away from Grandpa, like so. Put him back in his seat. His other hand in his lap, and he looks like this. Okay, we just put Grandpa back in his position. This is what ultimately it looks like. If you did not buy these extra 4 figures, this is what you're getting after it's put together. Let me get these guys out of the way so we can kind of focus on the table for now. Here's an overhead shot. Everything's in place like it should be, according to the scene on the box. And here are our characters positioned where they need to be at the table. So that's pretty much it. If I decide to unbox these, we'll have the cook in his chair there, Hitchhiker here, and Pretty Woman over here in his chair. Now, the Killing Mask LF obviously is just a bonus. You don't even need it, to be honest with you. You don't even need this figure for if you want to recreate the scene. You don't need him. He's just more of a, if you are a collector and you want to collect them all, so to speak, then you would get him. But it's not a requirement to recreate the scene. But that is pretty much all I got. Let's see. I didn't see if there's anything else in the box. There's not. I won't go into pricing here. I'll just say they definitely want to get their licensing fees back. We'll just say that. But it's a cool little collectible set. I think these are going to, I don't know, it's hard to say because they seem like they were already selling out the pre-orders, which they were to ship in June. A lot of you probably already have yours if you jumped on this. I didn't jump on it the day one, so there was a little bit of hesitation, so I might be kind of late to the game, to hardcore collectors. I just wanted to share my unboxing experience. And we'll, for our last shot, we'll put our 2 characters next to each other. Actually, you know what? We'll do this. We'll bring Sally over where she ends up before she takes off. Runs down the... Yes, these are, what do you call them? I forget the word. Where you can move them. Kind of looks like stop motion, huh? It's kind of cool. On her knees. See, she even sets up too. That's cool. I like that. Her head's kind of like down. Let's do that. See, I think it would have been better if Grandpa's holding arm was his left so that he could try to whack her. But it's clearly the right. So it's like, hit her!
Hit her!
Hit the bitch. Or whatever the line is.
Hit that bitch!
But there you go. The TCM family dinner playset. I believe it's a Trick or Treat Studio. Yep, there it is. Licensed item. You can get it at all sorts of outlets. Got mine at Big Bad Toy Store. They always come out ahead and they get my business because, hey, you know, at the end of the day, however you come out, they're the best deal. That's where I'm going to buy from. But that's pretty much it. And y'all let me know. I mean, should I unbox these? And if I do, I feel like I need to replace them with at least I don't have to unbox him, but these three for the table set would be kind of cool. And should I buy another set for collectible? Because again, once you open these, that's it. I mean, there is no resale. I can't imagine it. If you wanted to, there's no value. So when you damage the packaging, that's all I got for you. Thanks for checking this out, and I'll see y'all in the next one.
You like this, Dave?